Well, it's called South Africa's playground for a reason. Every December, thousands of citizens travel to Durban for the holiday period. But it hasn't been an easy 2 years for Durban after being hit by the July 2021 riots. And this year, devastating floods in April. And there are, of course, also concerns around E. coli-infested beaches. So we ask this morning, is it safe to play in KwaZulu-Natal this December? And for that, we are joined by the acting CEO of Tourism, KZN, Mr. Nhlanhla Khumalo. Good morning to you, Mr. Khumalo, and welcome to the agenda. I think before we even get to the various options that KwaZulu-Natal offers us for the holidays beyond just Durban, I think let's address some of the concerns, right? You've had the floods, you've had COVID-19, and of course the riots last year. Is Durban, particularly Durban, looking good for the festive season, and are the beaches safe?
Good morning. In fact, indeed, we have had recently the adverse effects of the various factors or disasters that have occurred in the province. However, we are recovering very fast from the impacts of the various disasters that have occurred in the province. Of course, we have had difficulties when it comes to the conditions of water in the beaches, more specifically in Durban. However, the situation has improved. As you would know, that KZN has got a coastline of about 600 kilometers stretching from Kosi Bay up in the north down to Port Edward in the south. And therefore, that coastline is saturated by many beaches. So therefore, the issue of beaches, even though there are limited number of beaches that are affected currently, the majority of beaches are in good condition, and that information has been confirmed by the scientists.
Just to clarify, you've talked about the number of beaches. You've got thousands of people coming in KZN, and we've heard of the reports of E. coli on the beaches. So staying on Durban, how do we know which beach is safe and which is not? Let's deal with that issue.
Yeah, in fact, eThekwini Metro has been communicating from time to time in respect of the beaches that are open. There are only at this current stage, only 5 beaches that are closed, and that information has been communicated constantly in the social media and different information sites that are accessible to the visitors. So we'll continuously get updates from eThekwini in terms of which ones are closed. Of course, you know that the conditions of water will change from time to time. But the fact of the matter is that the majority of the beaches are usable. And as we speak, people are swimming in Durban in the beaches that are already opened.
Well, considering the various challenges that KwaZulu-Natal has had over the past 2 years particularly, I think it might be important to clarify that Durban is just but a city in the greater province. What are the other options for holiday makers in the greater KwaZulu-Natal?
Can you repeat yourself?
What are the other holiday making options outside of just Durban within KwaZulu-Natal, considering the numbers that are coming towards the province this December and also the challenges that the province has had over the past 2 years?
Yeah, in fact, we normally simply say that KZN has it all. There are different tourism regions within the province. As you go up in the north, there is Isimangaliso World Heritage Touch that is rich in terms of biodiversity and wildlife. You also have a big 5 game reserve in Sethuwe in Fonozi that people can opt to visit to. And also in the Drankensberg, there are a variety of adventure activities that people can participate in during the holidays. In addition to that, they can also travel towards Midlands, Meander. There are beautiful scenic views there and a variety of activities that they can participate in beyond Durban.